Hi guys, welcome back to Desi Bites. Today we're making chicken fajitas. I'm kind of making it like a gyro style because I'm slicing the chicken really thin. So I got two chicken breasts like this, super thick, and I don't like them this thick. So then I go ahead and I slice them in half, long ways. So down the chicken that way, okay? All the way thin, make them two slices. When they're two big slices, and then slicing them in long strips like that. Okay, when I have the long strip, I'm cutting it into small chunks like so. Okay, the reason I'm doing small chunks is because I want to add a lot of salsa and guacamole, and I want to keep the chicken chunks a nice size so that the kids will eat them too. And when they're really chunky, my kids won't eat them. So here's my pile of small chicken chunks. These are all going to be masala-fied with, I bought a tacos fajita seasoning. I'm going to show that to you. I'm going to add some homemade masala in it to make it a desi fajita. And I will show you guys all of that once I get the seasoning. Okay guys, so I've cut up the two chicken breasts into small pieces, very small chunks. I wanted them to be easy for the kids to eat. I actually don't like large chunks either. And instead of doing fajita strips, I did little fajita cubes. Now, I had this fajita seasoning that I'm putting in there. If you do not have this, it's super simple. All you need is cumin, Cajun, red chili, salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. And it's the same thing. If you look at the ingredients in the back, it says here, where is it? Ingredients. Some of the ingredients that they'll show you will be sugar, spices, including black pepper, chili pepper, red pepper, citric acid, garlic. So it's some of those things, and then you could add the cumin and coriander to make your own fajita mix. I had it, so I'm going to use it. Now, I looked at the color first, and it's like a beige color, and I wanted the chicken to be red. So I took out my paprika, which will color the chicken into a red color first. So paprika is also not that spicy, so I drizzle that on there. Mix it all up so it's all covered with paprika. The paprika will change the color to a nice reddish color. And I always add the red ingredient first so that my chicken takes on that color. If the chicken is wet, it will not take on that color. Okay. And we're going to just mix it all up. Make sure that all the seasoning, all the chicken is coated with the seasoning. Wherever I'm missing some color, I'm going to add, oops, wrong one. I'm gonna add that after. I'm gonna add paprika and then mix it around again. Okay. After the paprika, give it a second. I just want to make sure it's on everything. Okay. Flatten it out. I'm gonna add my fajita mix. Okay, fajita mix. Not the whole packet. I would put half a packet on two breasts. Okay. That. Then I'm gonna throw in my onion powder. I'm gonna show you my onion powder. Shall I hold the camera like this? Just right there. Don't move it.
I know.
I'm gonna use this onion powder, badia, dash of that, badia, garlic. I would say about a teaspoon each. Okay, put that in there. Then I take some lime or lemon juice, whatever you have. Show what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3 cupfuls of that. Okay, and put that in there. Really coat the lemon. Coat the chicken with the lemon and all the seasoning. You see how that chicken is a brown color? If I hadn't put the paprika, it would have been a beige color because the fajita mixed with the beige color. Now, on here, I always just add a teeny bit of salt and pepper to give the chicken a kick. And I think that always really helps because the seasoning is always missing something. So I put in just a dash of salt, okay? And a dash of pepper and dash of pepper. And always I put a turmeric so that my kids get turmeric in their diet without really knowing. And that always goes in all my food. And now my son's standing here and he knows the trick. So that goes in there. If you didn't have the fajita, again, cumin, coriander, turmeric, red chili, garlic, and onion with lemon juice will do the trick. We're gonna marinate this and leave this. We're going for a walk, get out and get some fresh air. and the Easter Bunny is coming to town. They're gonna drive around, so we're gonna check that out. And then I'm gonna fry this up. And the other purpose of making them such small chunks is they'll fry up really fast. I'll take out my tortilla breads. We'll make fajitas, add some salsa, guacamole, and we'll be done with that. I will show you the end result. Chicken is all marinated. A nice big bowl of it. I'm gonna cover with foil while we go for our walk and check out the Easter Bunny. And we're gonna have lunch in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and we'll fry these up in light oil and make our guys. I let the chicken marinate for about 2 hours while we were out and about. Here's the chicken. I warmed up some oil. I'm gonna place the chicken in there. These are such small cubes that they're gonna cook very, very fast. So I'm gonna let them sit on one side for a few minutes and then flip them over. Take out the tortilla bread, and I'm gonna warm those up also and make a fresh salsa at home. I'll show you how to do that. And then we're gonna make these little fajitas with melted mozzarella cheese. Okay guys, here I chopped up onions, mint, and coriander as fine as I could, very, very small chunks of tomato, a little bit of green pepper, not a lot, just so that the kids don't bite into it. And I'm gonna place that all in a bowl and squeeze some lemon on it. After the lemon, I'll show you some seasonings that I put in it to make a nice little homemade sauce. Half a lemon. I don't know if I was calling it salsa. I think I was, or pico de gallo. I mean, it's just something to go on top of my chicken and into the tortilla. Take the seeds out. I did a half a lemon. I just want to see how that turns out. And with that, I'm gonna add my favorite Tajin powder. It's like a really great flavor. Pour that in there. That's very khatta. It gives it a very like nice, yummy flavor. Okay, it's super fresh. It smells so good. It's all in there. I'm gonna taste it, and then I'm gonna add some salt and pepper and check on the chicken. Okay guys, I'm gonna do my usual lineup. A pinch cumin, a pinch coriander, a pinch of salt, a pinch pepper. It's like really dark, hold on. And a pinch of garlic. Mix that all up. Taste it for seasoning. You can add red crushed pepper, you can add jalapenos, you can add lime, and just kind of mush it a little bit so the waters come out of all the juices, come out of all these yummy vegetables. So good. And taste it. Delicious. Here's my chicken. We went on a almost 2.5 hour bike ride. I walked, my husband walked, my kids were on their bikes. As soon as they got home, they're like, we're starving. So this is why I marinated the chicken. I'm gonna cover this with a lid and give it another 10 minutes. This cooks super fast, guys. It's been 15 minutes. Take out your mozzarella cheese and I use this Mission flour tortillas. We don't really like corn tortillas at our house, so I always get the flour ones. I get a huge pack. Take out as many as you want, and then if I'm not using them the next couple of days, I freeze them. There's my salsa. I'm gonna use a natural blend of ShopRite mozzarella cheese, and I have guacamole that was store-bought. It was the Yucatan version. Now this is all, the only thing here that we've made from home is the pico de gallo and the chicken. And you mix it in with some store-bought things, and you have basically a Mexican night, and it's so delicious. And it's like for those days like today with such good weather, after a couple of days, it wasn't freezing. I knew I wasn't going to be home all day. So I wanted to put those ingredients with my store-bought ingredients. Alright, so I'm going to just, I didn't cover this up. I'm going to cover it up and give it about 5 minutes. And we're going to then place them into these fajitas, these fajita breads. Put some guacamole and cheese on top, and you'll see what that'll look like. I warm up the bread on a tava. Again, I'm not sure what you call it. Do you know what you call a tava in English? Cast iron, you know, like flat thing. Okay, so you plate. A plate? No, I don't think so. So then you put this tortilla bread, right? Now I'm going to warm it up until it starts bubbling on both sides. Then I'm going to sprinkle some cheese on here for the cheese to melt. Okay, it's so dark in here. Make sure it's nice and crispy and warm. And then you're able to get the cheese to melt really well. Okay, so that's all gonna go on there. Once this fries up really well, I'm gonna put some cheese and I'll show you how to. So there's a layer here of mozzarella cheese. You're gonna have to use your hands to keep moving the roti around, the tortilla around, so that it melts, but so that the cheese melts, but your bread does not burn. I'm gonna lower the heat. Keep turning it every couple of seconds. You could see that the cheese is already getting melted in there. It's gonna be yummy. Okay. Now what you could do is the next day you can make cheese quesadillas. If I have leftover keema, I would have put it here. I would make quesadillas with the cheese. Just make a sandwich out of them. If I have leftover any sort of curry and we're not using the curry anymore, I'll take the gosht out of it or the chicken out of it, shred it, put it in these wraps. Okay. So now I'm gonna take a scoop of chicken. Chicken looks delicious. Okay, so we line it up while it's melting. Let the cheese melt. Get the chicken on there. Okay, good portion of chicken for each person. Okay, you see how the cheese is all melting away? Okay, so that's that. Let that warm up a bit. So once it's almost done and you see that your bread has bubbled up, you can either remove it from the plate or leave it here, and you're gonna put your all natural homemade pico de gallo right on top, and you're gonna take a scoop of your guacamole, lay that on there. It's gonna be so delish. All the flavors in that chicken and that pico de gallo, and you just start wrapping them up and roll them softly. It's really hot, so be careful. Roll it soft like that and let it seal together. Okay, once it's sealed, I'm gonna get a fork or a spoon. You just use the spoon and the fork to pick up your sandwich and take it onto your plate. And each person can get one. I'm gonna cut it open and show you what it looks like. Let me just put another bread here. Hold on. Okay, let me put that there. Okay, let's cut it open and see what it looks like. The finished product here. Okay, some chicken is spilling out. It's nice and crispy. Once you open it up, you have a yummy sandwich. I'm gonna try it. Oh, it's so good. The flavors are absolutely wonderful. I'll make another one for you guys, and then we will wrap up. The flavor is in that chicken. It's so good. Okay, so that goes there. Let that melt. I'm going to place chicken on top, and we're going to keep making them. All right, guys, this is the second one. Again, I always tilt it so that it stays in place. See, when you tilt it, it sticks. The other one had some chicken oozing out, but that's what your fajita looks like. It's absolutely yummy. Okay, all the juices are there, and the cheese is melted. And you just keep assembling and keep on eating.